Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Lamar, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how much money you need to start selling on Amazon, right? And what I think you're going to come away from this video is that it's a lot cheaper than you might be expecting, and this really shouldn't be a barrier for you when thinking about starting this business model. So without further ado, let me just hop right in here. I'm gonna quick do a little outline, and then I'm gonna run through each one of these with a little bit more detail and just depict the different options that you have and the costs associated with them when starting this business. So first off, we gotta start off with a sales data tool, right? We're gonna be doing a lot of product research, just looking for, combing through different product market opportunities, combing through different niche markets and trying to discover a product opportunity, right? And we're going to need a sales data tool to really help us do this a lot faster. I use Jungle Scout now, and I'm going to drop a link in the description below where you can check out Jungle Scout. It's $97 one-time fee, and it's going to help make this whole process of product discovery a lot faster. There are some free options out there on the market. I have used Unicorn Smasher in the past. In fact, when I was first starting, that's all I used because I was on a really tight budget. The data isn't as great as Jungle Scout, but it works, right? But if you do have that extra $100, I'd recommend Jungle Scout, and I'll drop a link below. After you find a product and a category that we're interested in breaking into, we have a good feeling about it, we think there's a good market opportunity, we've got a unique idea for a product, we're gonna wanna start ordering samples, right? Typically, I'll reach out to 5 to 10 suppliers, and I'll narrow that down to 3 suppliers that I'm looking or interested in working with, and I'm going to order 3 samples, one from each one. It's going to be about $100 for each sample, right? Just straight up, that's what it is, and that's the cost of samples. After you've selected a sample manufacturer that you're going to be working with, we need to purchase that inventory, right? Depending on the product and the category that we're breaking into, right? This is going to be a little bit different for everyone, right? Let's just say it's $3. Your first product is going to cost $3, and you're going to need at least 300 units of that product, right? When I first started, I found a product that was only $2 a unit, and I only ordered 100 units. Right? I'm sure there's other people out there that are gonna, find a product that's gonna cost $5 and they're gonna order 500 units. I would recommend a smaller minimum order quantity, at least for this first batch, and especially if this is your first product, right? Really keep that MOQ low, 200, 300 units, and just prove to yourself that you can do this and work through this model. After cost of inventory, we got to talk about design, right? We need to make our product look good, right? This could be the logo, the packaging, insert card, right? You name it, we need good design, right? Good design is going to cost a little bit of money, right? You can go to Fiverr, you can go to 99 Designs, right? You can get a logo done on 99 Designs for $300. It's a pretty good deal. When I launched my first product, I actually did the design myself, and I pulled it off, right? I was able to sell those first 100 units with the logo design that I created, and then on my second order, I upgraded the design on 99 Designs, and it looked a lot better. But my design worked for that first 300 units. So if you got a little design skill and you want to take a hack at, working in Adobe Illustrator, go for it. After design, we got to talk about photos. So here again, you got another free option. You can take photos, you can get your friend to take photos and edit them for you, or you can hire someone to take photos of your product, right? But you're gonna need good photos. It's really important. $300 probably for 8 photos if you do decide to outsource it or find a contract worker to help you with photos. But the other option, like I said, is to have you yourself do it or find a friend. Amazon account, right? We're going to be launching a product on Amazon, so we need an Amazon account, right? A professional Amazon account is $39.99 per month, and that gets you up and running, be able to list a product, send in product for Amazon FBA, and really get rolling. So that's just an absolute requirement. UPC. So for a UPC code, one UPC code from a third party is going to be about $5, right? Not that expensive. Amazon did roll out a new kind of requirement that you do need a GS1 barcode. However, haven't really seen them give anybody a slap for not having a GS1 barcode or purchasing a barcode from a third party. And, you know, again, we're just proving this to ourselves, right? So if the first product we use, a barcode from a third party, and then eventually later down we upgrade to GS1, or in fact, you can change your unique identifier later on. After you get brand registered and whatnot on Amazon, you have the option of changing and not using UPC codes at all. And in fact, that's what I do now. I use a manufacturer part number, so I don't even have to buy UPC codes anymore. But when you're just starting out, just grab a UPC code, $5, gets you going, and you can really prove that that you can get a product, you can find, source, bring a product to market. Last but not least, when you go to launch a product, you're going to need to run Amazon PPC. Okay, and if we're in a category that's not super competitive here, we can start Amazon PPC with $10 per day for 30 days, right? And that's going to be about the cost of Amazon PPC. Now, if you're breaking into a higher competitive market, $10 per day isn't going to get you that far, right? However, I'm going to recommend, at least for the first product that you guys are launching here, when you're just getting used to the system, and whatnot, that we break into a category with not a lot of competition, right? Super important. And I'm going to make another video on how to identify categories and market niches that aren't super competitive, that you do that are good for a first test of this business model. So that's pretty much the main or the minimum things that you need to be thinking about when we go to launch a product on Amazon. This is pretty much the full outline right here. I'm going to be making additional videos that outline each one of these things in a little bit more detail. I encourage you guys to click the subscribe button, turn on those notifications, and watch it go down, because I'm going to show you how I've been able to scale my business from $100 to $50,000 in revenue per month over the past 2 years. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you around. Peace.